Hi, I'm Kaylin Anderson with the Bill Azell team and ApprovedByBill.com. And I have a few questions today that customers ask us about down payment assistance. So I wanted to ask you, Bill, what is down payment assistance and what programs do we have to offer our borrowers who think that they don't have enough cash or assets to put down on a house?
Yeah, they're fantastic. So rather than continuing to rent and killing yourself to save, you have options. So generally there's two types of down payment assistance. In general, there's one that's a grant, and the grant money is actually given to you. It's your money. As soon as you close, it's your money. If you sell or refinance, you're not paying that back. It's your money. There's also a second program, which is a 0% interest second, that's added on top of the mortgage. That program, you have even less money to bring to close. So on that particular program, for example, most of the time, townhomes, condos, you're between $2,500 to $3,000, and that's all you would have into it. A house, $4,000 to $5,000, and that's it, total. So those are two particular programs you have available. The nice thing too is you also have options. So we have two products available on it. We have the FHA loan, the Federal Housing Administration, for folks that aren't quite as strong on credit, need a lot more flexibility. We go down to the 620 credit score. We can go up to a 55 debt ratio, meaning 55% of your income can go to total debts. So very flexible, that's the FHA loan. We also have a conventional option, which is better for like condos. So if you're looking at condos, you need down payment assistance. Conventional loans you can use on almost every condo, where FHA probably only 10% of them. So we have both programs and I have both options. It's a very flexible program for you. And then my job is to show you your options, and you can decide what works best for your situation.
Okay, Bill, so tell us about the disadvantages of a down payment assistance program.
So the biggest disadvantage to the down payment assistance program is the one with the second mortgage, in my opinion. So when you close that particular deal, even though it's a 0%, zero payment second, you're paying it back. So you're gonna close your house, you're gonna owe more than the house is worth. So that's the disadvantage. So if the market was to change, it could be harder to sell your property if you needed to get out from it for a new job, or you're moving out of state, you get married, something changes in your life and you want to sell. It can make it much harder to sell. So that particular product, that's the disadvantage. Rate is slightly higher than what a going rate would be on an FHA loan, for example. So it's typically about a quarter to 3/8 higher on rate. So slightly higher on the rate. The other program, the grant program, the biggest disadvantage there is the rate's much higher. Oftentimes it's about 1% higher than what you could get on a standard FHA loan, for example. So, unfortunately there is no free money out there at the same rate. It's paid for through the rate in essence, but we are experts at it. We'll give you your options, and I always show you the option of not using down payment assistance, because if you can get a gift from a family member, borrow on your 401k, or get a secured loan, I think oftentimes that's a better solution for you. But I do like the down payment assistance over continuing to rent and never getting into your first property.
Thanks for answering my questions, Bill. Again, my name is Kaylin Anderson on the Bill Azell team and ApprovedByBill.com. Keep in mind that Bill has over 20 years experience in the mortgage industry and is one of the top 1% of mortgage originators in the country. So we're here to help. He can answer any questions you have, and don't hesitate to call. We'd love to help. Thanks again.